Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you freaking serious? This was peak? This is peak Marvel? They are the new Avengers? So much. Stop. Stop. Stop with the lies, the BS. This movie was bad. Trash. Yes, I liked it, but it was still trash, and I'll get into it in a minute. Capital Trash. There is no way, man, that the Thunderbolts, Yelena, Yelena, I'm your father, they like, see, we're gonna save the world, I'm back in the business, the Red Guardian, Yelena, we are the Thunderbolts. No, the Thunderbolts are not the Avengers. They are not the new Avengers. Okay? The stuff they do in this movie is nothing compared to what the Avengers did. You know what? I got my Captain America t-shirt on because you know what? It's Marvel Thunderbolts. You know? Gotta represent the MCU Marvel. I should have wore my plain gray t-shirt because that is exactly what this movie was. Plain gray depression. Okay? But hey, it's Marvel, so I say, you know what? I'm gonna support the MCU. I don't care what anybody says. For my opinion, like this is not peak at all. They are not the new Avengers. All right, Thor, Captain America, Iron Man, Hulk, even Hawkeye, Okay, and no one cares about Hawkeye. Even Hawkeye. All right, they are way better than the Thunderbolts. Okay, so guys, welcome to the movie review, the Thunderbolts review. Okay, this may be a spoiler. This may be a spoiler review. Okay, so I liked the movie, but it was trash. I'm gonna get into it. So this movie is mainly about Yelena. Okay, Yelena, which is Black Widow's younger sister. All right, and one of my best friends, and he knows who I'm talking about. I'm talking about him. One of my best friends, probably watching this video right now, said, "Hey, Elijah, you have to watch Thunderbolts. It was peak. It was great. It was a great movie, bro. Yelena, she is hot. She is the queen, man. She's amazing. Yes, Yelena Florence Pugh, the actress, she is attractive, but she's mid. She's an 8 out of 10. All right, like I'm not saying in a bad way, but I'm saying like for me, like I see it, I don't. I see it, I don't. All right, she's an 8 out of 10. She's okay, you know. Um, like I said before, this was not peak, man, and they had the potential to be peak. This movie had the potential to be amazing with how it looked, the details, even the certain characters. I think Marvel really dropped the ball with this movie. I'll get into it in a minute. Anyway, like I said, so this is mainly about Yelena. And this is her movie. Basically, she's depressed because Black Widow is dead. And she's just not sure. She's not sure what she wants to do with her life. All right. Her dad, the Red Guardian, Alexei, he left. All right. He's in his midlife crisis, So she's just depressed. The woman that she works for, Valentina, she looks exactly like a woman that I used to work with at a job in the past who I don't like, who was very, very crazy and racist. Like, she looks exactly like her. I don't talk to her ever again. I don't see her. That woman, crazy, crazy, crazy Karen, racist, all right? But she looks just like Valentina. Every time I see her, I think of that woman. I'm like, dang, they could be twins. They could be exact twins. So she's working for Valentina, and uh, you know, essentially Valentina, she sets them up. She sets Yelena up, the fake Captain America. All right, listen, he ain't no Captain America. What's his name? U.S. agent, something like that. The U.S. agent. Uh, it's funny. One of my best friends looks just like him. John Walker. That's his name, right? He looks just like him. All right. He has some good fight scenes in this movie, but he is not Steve. He is definitely not Steve Rogers. Heck no. And he is not. He's just not Captain America at all. Okay, like, yeah, I like his character and I like his fight scenes, but he's just not Captain America. He's what, the U.S. agent. So I don't know. He's cool, but he's not him. He's not him. I'm him. I'm him. Okay, no, he ain't him. All right. Steve Rogers was him. Falcon, he's him. Even though I did not like Captain America: Brave New World, I don't know why I forget his name. Ah, dang it. Falcon, he's him. Bucky could be him. He should be him. This guy, John Walker, he is not him. So he's there, and then you have Ghost. Is that her name? Yeah, Ghost from Ant-Man and Wasp. Okay, and then you have Taskmaster. Taskmaster. Okay, so this was so stupid. Well, first I'm gonna say this: the beginning fight scene. Well, the first fight scene with Yelena, I liked that. I really did. I like how it looked, the music and whatnot. The fight scene where they were all set up and they were fighting in that little heat thing. Okay, that Valentina set them up in. That was so stupid. Why would you put Taskmaster on the Thunderbolts poster and advertise her, in the movie, and then you kill the character in the beginning of the movie? Why? Like, maybe I want to see that. Maybe I want to see the Taskmaster a part of the group, but they killed the character in the beginning of the movie. That was stupid. Okay. So the whole sequence where, oh, by the way, hi, I'm Bob. Hi. I'm not sure where I am. I don't know, who are you. I was just somewhere, and then I appeared. I appeared out of nowhere, out of thin air. I'm Bob. I'm Bob. So Bob, Sentry. I like the Sentry. I like the Void. I like the Void. I'll get to that in a minute too. That whole sequence was cool. I thought it was stupid how they killed off Taskmaster. Them working together was funny. There's a lot of comedy in this movie. There was some comedy that I liked. Some it was kind of stupid, but yeah, I did laugh at the comedic parts in the movie. I did. The part where Bob, Sentry, he gets like shot by all those people. That was crazy how they showed that. It was very crazy how they shot that. I was like, okay, that was very intense. And then, of course, we all know he got back up and, took them all out. The way that he flew up and then he just crashed. I don't know. That looked kind of stupid to me because I thought what would have happened was he's going to fly up in the sky, right? And then become the Void and then start going crazy. That is what I thought was going to happen. That's what should have happened. That's what way should have happened, okay? Excuse me. But so yeah, you have that, and then of course you have Bucky. This was not Bucky, the Winter Soldier's movie. I wish he had more action in this movie. I really did, and I feel like they're lowering his stock. The Winter Soldier was a great movie. That movie was peak. That was peak. Captain America, Winter Soldier and Civil War, but Winter Soldier, that was peak. That was one of my favorite Marvel movies of all time. I remember I saw it in theaters when I was 14. Yeah, 14 years old. Ever since, I would say, like, maybe Infinity War or Endgame, they just dropped Bucky like drastically. Now it's like barely anybody cares about Bucky or him possibly being the next Captain America. It's just so sad, you know? But anyway, I wish Bucky had more action in this movie. Even in Captain America Brave New World, he's just talking. It's just it's ridiculous at this point. So you know, you have Red Guardian. I don't know much about the Red Guardian. I know the Red Guardian isn't supposed to be fat. He's, you know, he's built, but I know he in the movie, like, oh, he fell off, you know, depression. I know he's like the Russian version of Captain America. I like the suit. I do like the suit. But Red Guardian, I thought he was funny. I didn't have an issue with Red Guardian. Like I said, like I like the characters. I did. It's just I didn't like how the story went. I didn't like how just everything went, man. This was bad, but I liked it. I don't know. Well, let me see. What else I want to talk about? Um, so Sentry. All right. Hi, I'm Bob. I like how he looked. You know, again, I don't know much about the Sentry. I know he's basically like the strongest, you know, being. I know in the comics, you have Sentry fighting all the Avengers. I think he fought. I think there's a comic book where Sentry fought World Breaker Hulk. I could have sworn I heard about that, or I saw that on a video on YouTube. But I know he's very powerful. Okay, and is he? I don't know if he's more powerful than Thor, because Thor is a god. But then again, Sentry said he's a god, so I want to see that. Can they do that? Like, can Marvel please do that? I do want to see that. I want to see Sentry fight Thor. You know, just get that going. But anyway, I like Sentry. I like the suit, the hair is slicked back and whatnot. It looks comic book accurate. I do get Sentry mixed up with Adam Warlock because they look similar. You know, blonde hair and whatnot. And I guess you could say similar powers. They can fly and stuff. Scary, man. I love the Void. He's the one well, the Void Sentry, same thing. I really like the Void. He's very scary, dark presence, you know, kind of demonic in a way. So I'll give Marvel this. I'll give the Thunderbolts this too. The Void was very, very good and very, very dark and scary. I was a little scared too. If I saw the Void in public, I would be very like afraid. I would have to walk away. But all right, I'm gonna walk this way, okay? And the way he was like turning people into shadows, that was crazy. That was scary too. He just put his hand out and this whoosh, 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 and they just vanish, turn into darkness, into dark shadows. All right. So yeah, I like that about the movie. Again, you know, I really wish this movie was longer. It felt short. That's what she said. I think they could have like at least added more depth into the story and have Sentry become the Void like in a better way. I mean, it was good how he became the Void. And I know the Void is like his split personality. It's basically his depression. Okay, this movie is basically depression. It's depression. It's mental health. Now I support supporting your own mental health, but I paid to watch a great Marvel movie with fighting and action and a great story and a great heroes and great villain. But no, I get depression. The whole tone of the movie was gray. Just one of those freaking pills that you pop, like you know those pills, those commercials you see for the pills for depression and whatnot. I feel like I was watching that. Like, oh, take this, you feel amazing. Oh, having a bad day, and the commercial's all gray, and then it gets bright, and everybody's smiling and whatnot. You know, because they're all on drugs and they're all on pills. Like that's what I thought I was watching. Like it was just very, very gray. That's why I said like maybe I shouldn't have wore this T-shirt. Maybe I should wear my gray T-shirt because it would have fit the tone of the movie. Because it was gray, all right? It was grayer than gray. It was 50 shades of gray, grayer than gray. Okay, it was just depression. But yeah, so again, Yelena, she's depressed, and then the Sentry, he's alone, he's depressed. He's towards the end. Oh my god, the ending was stupid, man. Like the only great part about the ending was Yelena, when she was doing those flips and whatnot, trying to get to Sentry, where he was fighting himself, fighting the void, fighting his own depression, fighting his demon, fighting his darkness, fighting the dark side. You know, like that was cool when she was doing those flips and whatnot in the air. You know, Yelena, be careful. He's going to kill you. Like that was really cool. But the fight scene was stupid. I didn't like the fight scene. It could have been way better. And let's be real. Let's be honest here. We all know the Thunderbolts physically, they cannot beat him. They cannot beat him. I think Thor has a chance. The Hulk has a chance. If he was still alive, Vision has a chance. They don't have a chance. Okay? And that's why I said, yeah, if they're going to beat him, it's going to be mental. They're going to have to get inside his mind and, hey, calm down. We can help you. And that's how they beat him. But yeah, they cannot stand toe-to-toe against the Sentry, against the Void. It ain't happening. This is not realistic at all. But they could have did that last fight scene a lot better. And then the ending, you know, they save Sentry, and then you get Valentina. She's like, oh no, don't attack me. And then she opens the freaking curtain. The new Avengers, the Thunderbolts. Then you have the freaking end credit scene. The end credit scene was bad. Man, I'm so happy I did not go to the theaters and watch this movie. I saved money. I saved time. This movie came out back in May, so I'm glad I didn't watch it. And I had a feeling this movie was going to be bad, but at the same time, I liked it. So let me talk about the end credit scene. The end credit scene is this Red Guardian at the food store, and he sees the Thunderbolts on the freaking cereal box. Goes to this, this chick at the store. And he's like, oh, by the way, she shaved his beard. She has his mustache. Oh, you see the cereal box. We on the cereal box. You know what we on the Red Guardian. We are the Thunderbolts. And she's like, I don't know who you are. Get away from me. You're creepy old man. Oh, you know me. I'm a starter. I'm powerful. I'm the Red Guardian, new Avenger. And she takes the box and puts it down, walks away. Oh, you'll see me again. I'm Alexi. Oh, okay. The Thunderbolts. Like, come on, man. Like, that was not worth staying after the movie to watch an end credit scene. That wasn't worth it, man. I need some water. My throat's getting sore. I need some water. So let me say this, so I don't confuse anybody. I'm going to give this movie a solid, surprisingly, a 9 out of 10. Here's why. Because I like the Void. So he's the reason, him, Yelena, and, Sentry. But mainly the Void and Yelena. And there was some certain, I like how the movie looked here and there. That's why I'm giving this movie a 9 out of 10. But this movie had the capability of becoming an 11 out of 10. Which could have been epic. This could have been 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10. Actually, let me say this. This movie is between an 8.5 to a 9 out of 10. 8.5, 9 out of 10. And if you say 7 or 6 out of 10, hey, I would agree with you 100% because I can see why. I can see why. I can see why. This was good trash. Okay? I know that sounds crazy. Like I said, it was trash, but it was good because certain characters and fight scenes and the Void and Yelena and the Red Guardian. I like Red Guardian. He's funny. By the way, I love the Black Widow movie that came out in 2021. I love that movie actually. So I just want to put that out there. All right, I love that movie. But yeah, I'm gonna give this between like an 8.5, 9 out of 10. 8.5, 9 out of 10. All right. This movie lets me know already that there's no faith. Like there's no hope for the Fantastic Four. Like not Ryan. Like this movie already lets me know that the Fantastic Four is going to be bad. It's going to be bad trash. Okay, I'm going to watch it. I'm not rushing to go see it. I'm not going to rush to the theaters to go watch it. I'll watch it when I watch it. Either at theaters or at home, but I'll see it. I will watch it. I don't see Pedro being Mr. Fantastic. I just don't see it. I'm only watching Fantastic Four because of Galactus. I like how Galactus looks. I love how Galactus looks. He looks comic book accurate. But they just literally just destroyed the Fantastic Four. The original four, the one I grew up with, all right, the one that we grew up with. If you are a Gen Z millennial, the four with from 2000 when did the first one come out? 2006, I think. No, 4. I think 2004, 2007. The first Fantastic Four movies, those were great. The one with Michael B. Jordan was not good. No, that was bad. But yeah, so I'm gonna watch Fantastic Four. I'm not excited to go watch it, but I'll see it. I have an open mind. I had an open mind about this movie. And I have to go watch Superman. I already know that's gonna be trash too. I already know. I can feel it in my soul just by seeing the clips and the trailers. Like, man, I don't know if I want to do a review of Superman. I really don't. I might, but I just know it's not gonna. I'm not gonna like it. But I want to give it a chance. I want to give it a chance. I want to give it a chance because I love Superman. So maybe I'll do a review of Superman. Maybe. We'll see. And when it comes to Marvel, to be honest with you guys, the main Marvel movie I'm hyped for right at the moment is Avengers Doomsday. That's it. Okay, and when that comes out in December of next year, before it was supposed to release in May of next year, now it's December of next year. Are you kidding me? Hopefully it's on Christmas. That'd be a great Christmas present. But yes, if that movie is bad, then I'm done. Like, I've lost hope for Marvel. Like, that is like Marvel's make or break. Avengers Doomsday. Okay, so we'll see what they do with it. See what they do with Tony Stark playing Doctor Doom. We'll see how they do with that when it comes out. But that's the main movie I'm highly amped or excited to watch. See how it unfolds and play out. All right. But yeah, I know it's been a long video, but I had a lot to explain, a lot to get out for this review. But yeah, the Thunderbolts movie was good. It was bad. I thought it was okay. I'll just say that. It was okay. I liked it. But at the same time, I didn't like it because it's like this movie could have been so much better. The ending was bad. The end credit scene was bad, but I liked the Sentry. So the only reason why this movie gets an 8.5 or a 9 out of 10 is because of Yelena, Red Guardian, and the Void. That's it. That's it. All right. But yeah. And they are not the new Avengers at all. Now, do they have the potential? Possibly. Possibly. Maybe. I would say that they're more like the Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah. Don't say no, no. Don't say that they are the new Avengers. They're like they are the equivalent of the Guardians of the Galaxy because like they're arguing with each other and they're joking around. It's I don't know. The vibe, the feeling I'm getting from the Thunderbolts is not an Avengers vibe. It's a Guardians of the Galaxy vibe. And you know what I'm talking about, okay? So yeah, they are not the new Avengers. The Avengers way better than this group, hands down. And you know it's crazy? In the movie they say, "Oh, the Avengers, they're gone. They're gone." No, they're not. Are you serious? Let me explain. Spider-Man is still there. Well, he could be in a different universe because the last movie ended differently. But anyway, Spider-Man is still there. You have Shuri, she's the Black Panther. Okay, you have the Hulk, he's still there. You have Bucky. You have Captain America, Sam Wilson. Okay, you have the Guardians of the Galaxy. You have Thor. Thor is still there. Thor is the last of the big three. He's still there. Okay, the God of Thunder, still there. Son of Odin. Who else? Who else is still there? Let's see. Pepper Potts. Okay, so I don't understand when they're saying all the Avengers, they're gone. No one can save us. Tony Stark died. Steve Rogers died. Black Widow died. And yeah, some others, as well. But, and of course, R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman, the Black Panther, he passed away in real life and in the movie. But out of the big names I just mentioned, Captain America, Iron Man, Black Widow, and then I would say Black Panther, if you want to put that in there, you still have the Avengers. You still have the Hulk. You still have Thor. You still have Hawkeye. Like, the Avengers are still there. So I don't understand when you're saying that the Avengers are gone. They're not gone. Like, just people from the team have died. All right? You just make the current state of... You have Doctor Strange. You have Doctor Strange. You just make the current group of the Avengers bigger and better. So they're still there. I don't know. That part was stupid to me. Very stupid. I'm just like, the Avengers are not gone. They're still there. All right? I am praying that Marvel gets better. Marvel used to be peak. It was amazing. I remember going to the movie theater as a kid with my dad, with family, with friends. Have a great time. Enjoy the end credit scenes. I'd be so hyped to watch the movie for the characters. And now it's not like that anymore. It's just not like that at all. Ever since 2020, everything went down. The world, people, just Marvel, Disney, DC, WWE, everything just went. So it just went on change. So the last big thing was Endgame. However, I will say this. I actually love Daredevil Reborn. No, Born Again. I'll give Marvel that. I will give Marvel that. All right. Daredevil Born Again is actually a really good series. You should watch it on Disney Plus. I liked it a lot. And I'm really looking forward to season 2. So I like Daredevil series on Disney Plus. But with the movies so far, I don't know. Hasn't been good. But this movie was okay. Like I said, it was okay. It's a mixture of okay and good and bad. But it's not the Avengers. It's just not like that. So I will watch Fantastic Four. I'm not sure if I'll do a review to it or not. Maybe, but I'm just not excited for it at all. But guys, I'm sorry for the long video. Just had a rant, get stuff out of my system about this review, about this movie. Go watch... Oh, I don't know why I said that, because it's a spoiler, review. Would I watch this movie again? No. Would I recommend it to someone? Yeah, if you're a Marvel fan, if you love superheroes, and yeah, I say go watch it. But I wouldn't watch it again. There's no need to watch it again because it's simple and you know how it's gonna end, and it's bad, and no, it's depression. Literally, it's just about depression. The whole movie should be called Depression. All right, Thunderbolts, the New Depression. That's what it's called. That's what it should be called. Thunderbolts, the New Depression. The New Depression. All right. But and to my friend, bro, Yelena, she's hot. She's the queen. Yeah, she's attractive. All right. She's a nice, attractive, thick Russian chick. But she's not like, oh my gosh, like, oh, I'll give like 8 out of 10. But who knows? Maybe in the future films, she'll grow on me. She'll grow on me. We'll see. But yeah, I like Yelena. Yelena. And I like the Red Guardian. I'm back. And I'm better than ever. That wasn't a Russian accent. I'm back and I'm better than ever. That wasn't Russian. Anyway, I'm tired. So I'm in the video. Please, 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 please like and share with your friends, with your family, with strangers. Please like and share and comment and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. All right, the next movie review, whenever it is, it will come to you. All right, so yeah. Peace. Yeah! The Red Guardian is back. The Avengers are back. I'm a part of the new Avengers. Say it with me. The Thunderbolts. Yeah!